We live in the most connected era in human history. Endless information, infinite content, every opinion imaginable, right at our fingertips. And yet, why does everything feel the same? Same jokes, same opinions, same hot takes, same personalities wearing different faces. This isn't an accident. It's not because people suddenly got boring. It's because algorithms are quietly shaping how we think, what we like, and what we dare to say. And the scariest part, most of us think we're immune to it. Scroll any platform, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It feels like freedom. You choose what to watch, you choose who to follow. But here's the uncomfortable truth: you're not choosing, you're being guided. Algorithms don't show you what's best, they show you what's most likely to keep you scrolling, which means familiar ideas perform better than new ones. Safe opinion outperform risky thoughts. Repetition beats originality. Original thinking is unpredictable. Algorithms hate unpredictability. An original thought does one dangerous thing: it makes people pause. And pausing is bad for business. Platforms are built around momentum: click, swipe, like, repeat. Original ideas slow that loop. They make people uncomfortable. They create friction. So, over time, content creators learn the rules. Don't challenge too hard. Don't sound too different. Don't confuse your audience. Not because they're cowards, but because the algorithm punishes deviation. Ever notice how everyone uses the same phrase, everyone copies the same editing style, everyone suddenly has the same opinion? That's not culture, that's algorithmic convergence. The system rewards what already worked once. So creativity becomes optimization. Same jokes, new accent, same take, different lighting, same idea, louder delivery. We're no longer expressing ourselves, we're performing what survives. This is where it gets subtle and dangerous. Nobody tells you what to say. You just learn it. You post something different, it flops. You post something safe, it explodes. Your brain connects the dots. Soon you're not thinking, what do I actually believe? You're thinking, what version of me gets rewarded? That's how originality dies. Not violently, but politely. Algorithms don't challenge you, they mirror you. If you like one opinion, you get 10 more. If you lean one way, you're nudged further. It feels validating, it feels comforting, it feels like clarity. But it's intellectual junk food. You're not sharpening your thoughts, you're rehearsing them. Real thinking requires friction. Algorithm removes it. Here's the brutal part: most people don't lack intelligence, they lack space to think. Silence is gone, boredom is extinct, reflection is optional. Every spare moment is filled with someone else's opinion, someone else's summary, someone else's worldview. We don't think anymore, we consume conclusions. Historically, originality came from solitude, curiosity, long attention spans. Algorithms reward the opposite: constant output, immediate reactions, short term emotional spikes. That's why outrage thrives. That's why nuance dies. That's why complex ideas get flattened into slogans. Algorithms don't want truth, they want retention. The real damage isn't bad content, it's fear of being misunderstood, fear of being ignored, fear of not fitting the template. So people stop experimenting, they stop questioning, they stop sounding like themselves. And over time, society becomes louder but less original. Can original thought survive? Yes, but it requires resistance. Original thinking today means accepting lower engagement, sitting with boredom, being misunderstood, thinking slowly in a fast world. It means creating before consuming, thinking before reacting, being okay with silence. Originality has always been rare. Algorithms just made conformity efficient. Algorithms didn't make us stupid, they made us comfortable. And comfort is the enemy of thought. If you want original ideas, you have to step outside the feed. Think when nobody is watching, speak when it's risky, create when it's inconvenient. Because the most radical thing today is not rebellion, it's thinking for yourself.